Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for January 8th through the 14th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Aquarius feel about the person on their mind? All right, so I have the Page of Wands, the Death card, and the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that you want to message this person, but things are over, so you're just kind of taking your time and procrastinating to do so. It's becoming like this heaviness on you, like, should I do it or should I not? Some of you even have a message on your phone that you put in your notes section, you haven't sent it, you keep correcting certain things or rephrasing things, deleting certain things out of it. Oh yeah, your mouth dropped open. How does she know? Is she in our phone? Oh my God. I think we've all been there a time or two, but yeah, no, some of you do. I do see that. It's like, even though things are over where you're procrastinating to send something, some of you do have something in your phone that you wanted to say, and you're like, I don't want to forget that just in case I do decide to send it one day. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at how this person feels about you. Okay, so this person is not wanting to, like, they're not spending any time with anybody right now. They're kind of still going through some feelings of what happened between the two of you in the past. But they are, I'm going to say it like this. So the Six of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so this person is moving forward, but they're moving forward taking what happened in the past, which felt not so great to them, taking that forward, and it's making them feel guarded from love. Like, they don't even see the people that are trying to give them this love because they're guarded from love. And if somebody asks them out, they're really not interested in love right now. They're really focused on their own independence, their own personal growth of who they are. They're not really looking to be in a relationship with anybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. Whatever happened between the two of you, to them, it affects them still, where they think about it in a way of like, I'm not going to forget this, because if I do, then that's whenever I let my guard down, or I don't see this, that, and the other. So the connection between the two of you, we have the Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, all right? And also the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. There was, giving and receiving to one another, but somebody was a little more stubborn when it came to spending time with the other person, or just being more available and free to go as they please. Now, maybe that means one of you is a parent and the other one's not, or like your occupation, your career, or maybe studying for a career, whatever it is. Something takes up a lot more time than the other person has to give. And so the Hangman at the bottom of the deck tells me that you two took a break, or In this connection, there's a break in, like break up, but also reflecting, there's a breakup, but there's reflecting on the situation. And if it's something you want back, do they want it back? And where you stand on this, where they stand on this. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Page of Wands. Now, I'm going to say that I don't even really know. I don't see any Gemini energy here, but Gemini keeps popping up in my mind. Some of you are dealing with someone with a Gemini moon or, a Gemini sun. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so you want to reach out to this person, Page of Wands in reverse. It's clarified by the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and then the Four of Wands. Also, the Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It looks like you're going to be reaching out to this person because you do want to reconcile with them and you've given it enough thought, and we're both very mature and I really want this and I've thought about this. This is the relationship that I want, that I'm looking for. The Page of Swords comes out at the bottom of the deck, like I said, which tells me either you're met with this person being guarded or not getting back to you, or your message comes out different where you wanted to send that. Maybe you went and reverted to, I'm going to learn a little bit more before I, reach out to them and say anything. Or you start to think more practical and logical than with the passion of, I'm going to do this. I want this. This is what I want, So let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. If you reached out to them and you were like, hey, rather than, hey, I want to talk and can we get back together or anything like that, and it's like, hey, if you don't hear anything from them, I see you just like, this is over. So moving on, even though it feels a little bit challenging, you're like, that's all right. It only feels challenging because of the unknown, like this person not getting back to you, wondering why, and moving forward towards not knowing what's ahead feels like a challenge for you here, Aquarius, but you should embrace it as like ooh, I want that, like a temptation, that you would with the devil energy of like, I'm so hyper focused on that, I want that. So, even though you don't know what lies ahead, looking out towards the future is a really good thing here. And that Five of Wands is like, challenge yourself and prove to yourself and others that you have what it takes and that you're the one that they should desire or whatever. I don't know. Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Pentacles. I see focus on like your creativity, passions, things in life that make you happy, but in between all of it, there's still heartbreak. And we have the Empress, the Three of Swords, and then the Page of Cups that come out here. But it's like you're not going to send a message. You're just kind of going in your own direction. You recognize that this is over if you send that message, right? So you're like, it almost feels like I shouldn't send another one because I already did. Type of situation, wanting to reach out to them, but when you did, you didn't hear back from them. So trying to move on, and it's a little tough, but the focus goes towards you, but there's still pain there. And I do see you healing more that you're at this Page of Cups, because that's telling me that you're past the 9 or the 10 of Cups. You're now feeling really good and finding inspiration here to be motivated by certain things that you've learned through this situation, or, learned through this relationship, whatever this is, moving forward. Because some of you, it feels a lot like love, but sometimes some relationships can have a lot of love without it being romantic in any way like that. So it just depends on, your situation and what you're going through. And if it's romantic or not, you would know. So let's go ahead and clarify the 6 of Swords in reverse. So it's hard for this person to move on, and they feel like a loss of you and grieving the loss of you, that they can't let go. They do miss your attention. They do miss you, but they are taking a stand not to go in the direction of reaching out to you or anything like that. So they're having a hard time. It's like they're moving on, but they're trying to move on, I should say, but they're carrying all of this with them forward, and they don't want anybody else. They want to focus on work. They want to focus on their own independence, their own, financial security, things like that. A lot of material things. And so the World card, 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. And, the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they're trying to stay strong as well, as much as they possibly can, and being stubborn here by not reaching out, but also not forgetting. Something about that makes them find some kind of strength, because next up, the 7 of Wands is courage to stand up and be like, no, this isn't, this is what I want, or this is not what I want. Yeah, they feel like it's not a good idea. They're really blocking themselves from happiness with you, or giving this another chance, or working things out, because they're just going to be cold about it. They're being very logical about things. They don't want to go down that path. Again, they're trying to focus on work and work only. We have the Sun, the Fool, and the 2 of Pentacles. I guess also whatever they're creating in their life is making them very happy, that they don't want that disrupted. Let's go ahead and clarify this 9 of Cups. There is a love opportunity that has potential to be something good for them coming up. And it's not you. And I'm not saying it like to break your heart or anything, but they miss it. And it's because they're not over you. And they're not catching on to the fact that, the Wheel of Fortune comes out in a 50-50 energy. They're not as happy as they might appear to be. If you see this person, Aquarius, and they look like they're happy, that's the outside. Inside, they're not as happy as they appear to be on the outside. We do have the 2 of Wands after that, as well as the Knight of Cups. And so there's somebody that shows up that wants to give them love, right? And it's someone who has the potential, tries to talk to them, expresses their feelings, and they get defensive. They're like, no, I'm not looking for that. Sorry. So I'm just letting you know, they're not out there trying to be with anybody else, but they just don't want anything. And they're taking whatever happened between the two of you as a life experience or a lesson learned with them in their life. So let's go ahead and get the outcome between the two of you. your motivation towards success and what you believe in and what you're trying to create here is going to bring you a lot of money. If you focus a lot of your time and I'm not going to say burn yourself out, but if you really focus a lot of your time and effort towards whatever this is that you're trying to achieve financially moving forward, because you do have abundance coming up here, but even though you're feeling this heartbreak, you're finding this inspiration coming up, and it's what's being presented to you. And we have the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is all more so about you and lessons learned through a higher teaching, through a higher knowledge, and seeing a lot of progress in your garden growing here. It's like you can finally sit back, relax, and enjoy all the fruits of your labor. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck is telling me, like, really think about what that is that you want to do. But also, I like this Hermit coming out here because it's saying you can spend some time alone, and that you spend some time alone to focus on this. And not only that, maybe that's what you're moving towards. That's your entire goal here, moving forward towards something new, something that inspires you, that brings you a lot of abundance. So it seems to help you to get over or get past the situation that is over. For them, they're really focused on their money. They're not focused on a relationship. So it does look like you two will talk again. That's not out of the picture, but then you won't hear from them again for a little while. So it's up to you to decide if you want to take the chance to talk to this person again, if they reach out to you or not, because they will go silent again for a while. Or maybe you do, because you end up getting really busy with whatever it is you're trying to achieve, that you believe in yourself because you can achieve this. I like the way it comes out, Aquarius. It's really great. So let's go ahead and get some messages for you and see what comes out. The first thing is going to be impasse. So reflect and redirect your energy. What you're at an impasse about right now in this situation needs you to look at it, so that way you can make a decision for yourself that's going to be for your higher self or for your greater good, and redirect your energy towards that. And when you do, crossing bridges, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, so that's the focus right now. So we're not even going to jump to the next phase. This is something that really needs some time to heal here. And then at the bottom of the deck is going to be faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. So that will be a little bit out is what it feels like. It's not right away, because the healing, connecting, mending, and releasing has to happen first. But there will be things moving forward, and you will find great success financially, and if you believe in yourself. But there's something about, you have to do this part first before you can get to, you have to do A and B before you can get to C. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Bye.